I thought it was time to make a wee video on my mountain bike, and the fact of the matter is the hills are covered in clouds today. It's there's an easterly wind blowing, it's pretty cool, and I thought a good day to get the bike out and go for a wee cycle. So I've just come up through Rothiemurchus forest, these lovely old Scots pines. It's a wonderful place, and I'm going to cycle up through the forest and up and into Gleann Einich, and all going well, I'll go up to Loch Einich at the head of the glen. This part of the route up to Glen Einich is known as the Keegan Benny. The Ambenny is the river that flows down from Einich, and it's a kind of crucial corner in the route where you come out of the Rothiemurchus forest and into the open glen. It means the rough pass of the Benny. Nowadays it's kind of often referred to as windy corner, because you come round this corner here and you get these southerly winds blasting down the glen, and most of the time you're cycling into a strong wind. Although today it's I've got the wind behind me, it's an easterly wind, so I've got the wind behind me, so it's not quite so bad. I can look forward to cycling into the wind on the way back. But yeah, it's an interesting place just here, because there's a tree here, and I really don't know whether it still exists. It was known as the Tree of Return, and it's where the clansmen of Rothiemurchus would bring their cattle up for the summer shearings, and when they got to this corner, to the Tree of Return, they would just let the cattle wander up the glen themselves, and they would turn back then and go back down to Rothiemurchus. But I kind of like the kind of notion of that, the Tree of Return, and it's a wee bit like that when you're cycling in Glen Einich. I'll look forward to getting back down here, and then it's kind of downhill down through the pine woods of Rothiemurchus. It's a fair number of years since I've been in Glen Einich. Gosh, I think the last time I came away up here to as far up as the loch was one winter, oh gosh, many years ago, well over 30 years ago. I actually skied up. I was very much into cross-country skiing at the time, and I thought I would do a bit of ski backpacking. And I skied up here from Rothiemurchus on quite a nice snow cover. I remember it being quite good, but it's essentially uphill all the way. And then I camped for the night, and during the night there was the most almighty thaw, and I woke up in the morning and the snow was literally gone. What was left on the track was pretty squelchy and horrible, and not really skiable, so I had a long walk on my skis back down to Rothiemurchus. But it is good to be back here today. It's a pretty special spot, I have to say. Early last century there was a deer watcher
lived way up here at the head of the Glen, at the far end of Loch Einich, below the crags. It must have been a pretty lonely existence. Today, the only people to be found up here are the odd mountain biker or hill walker, or maybe the backpacker who comes and camps and savours a night in a fairly remote part of the Cairngorms. It's only a few miles from Rothiemurchus, but there is a real sense of remoteness up here, and a day like this, it's well worth coming up here just to experience that.